Hello once again everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. This is episode 11, and in the last video we made a decent amount of progress through hell here, getting a bunch of bandages and warp zones along the way. In this video we're going to continue on, starting on with level 17 Lost Highway here, and if all goes according to plan, I think we might just be able to finish up hell today, and hopefully take on the boss as well. But we'll see how that goes. So let's jump in right here with level 17, as I said. I'm gonna pick Meat Boy, as always. Alright, this level we do have a bandage up here that I believe can be got with Meat Boy with the right amount of preparation. Well, maybe not preparation, but if you jump just right, I got it the first try there, but it's a bit of a tricky jump to make, so you have to jump at the very last second when you're coming off the edge, or else you're not gonna make it just like that. It's actually... what I might do is just pick somebody with a double jump, because it's significantly easier to get this bandage if you're using somebody with a double jump. So you know what? Let's try to get the A+ ranking, and then we'll worry about getting the bandage. So we have more use of portals with they're now shooting obstacles at us through the portals, which is always a good thing. But it's very easy to avoid, at least in that point it is. Right there. It's a bit tricky to make it through there, because also if you're on a portal as another object is coming through it, you will not go through the portal, as demonstrated there. And it could really screw you up, as was also demonstrated there. I like to wait there at first. I'm pretty sure you can make it through before the ball comes through, and I'm actually going to try, but I usually find it a lot easier to just wait and play it safe. It's probably not the best way to get a high score or anything like that, but every time I try, as you saw there, it also glitches the ball to the point where it does that. It won't go through the portal because you're coming through it, and then it leads just to more mistakes, so I'm just gonna wait. But feel free to do it yourself if you wanna. Alright, there we got that, and we got the A+ there. So we're actually gonna replay. Switch character, we'll go with Ogmo, since he's the one we have a double jump for. And as you can see, that jump is a heck of a lot easier to make with Ogmo than it is with Meat Boy. Now the only problem we're going to have now is that now that we're playing with Ogmo, we're still going to have to finish the rest of the level after we grab this bandage, which makes it very interesting, because Ogmo doesn't have a lot of speed like Meat Boy, so I guess technically it could make the level easier, or it could make it a lot harder. I seem to think that part right there was a lot easier, but that could have just been some lucky roll of the dice I had. So let's see how this goes. No, I think that's a lot easier with Ogmo actually. But now we can move on to level 18 here. And this level I believe is going to have our very next warp zone, which will allow us to unlock another character. Oh, we're still playing as Ogmo. Let's get back to playing Meat Boy here. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This level has a bandage, I believe, not a warp zone. That's the next level that has a warp zone. But in this level, they have you avoiding that, which is a real pain in the butt, but relatively easy. Maybe there is no bandage here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let me see real quick. We're on level 19 now. No, I think I may have missed a few things actually, but we will grab them, I promise. Here it's just a waiting game. I mean, you can't do the level much faster than it allows you. You can do is make sure you touch that as soon as possible, because the elevator won't stop moving or start moving until you actually touch it. So you want to make sure that you touch it as soon as you can, which will allow it to start moving, and then you can start avoiding these guys. As I mentioned before when they first introduced these guys, I really hate these enemy creatures here. I don't know why, but they always give me a lot of trouble, especially in this level. They never want to play friendly, and especially when you're going for the A+ ranking, you have to be real quick on your feet, so There's a lot of ways you can maneuver them so that you can trick them into going one way or the other. At the end there, I keep just waiting, and that's definitely not what you want to be doing. But we will get this, I promise. Right there, I shouldn't have jumped. I panicked a little bit and thought that I was going to be hit, and instead I jumped right into it, which led to me being hit, which is always good. Alright, so we gotta stop messing up the easy part here. Right there. We got a little lucky. I thought we were dead for sure, but we survived and then messed up afterwards. It's alright though. We're not doing too badly. Except for when we jump straight into things like that. Alright. Let's give this a few more shots here. Alright. Now if I was having trouble there trying to get off the platform, that was me panicking and all my excitement of actually not dying right away. But if we had slipped off there, we would have been in the clear. But alas, we did not, and so we have to keep trying here. I really hope that this isn't the level that keeps me from, or prevents me from finishing this world in this video. Alright. I'm just playing this poorly here. Alright. Might we have a chance here? I keep forgetting that I'm so used to just holding in the right trigger on the Xbox 360 control, which is run, because when you're trying to get A+ rankings, slow movement is definitely not your friend. So I'm so used to doing that when it comes to parts where, like there, where I shouldn't be holding it so that I could just fall off the edge and grab Bandage Girl, I'm still holding it. We seem to have a pattern down here, you know, just stand on one side and then jump, and then there we go, we did it. I really enjoy this level here. It basically takes everything you've seen in this world in Chapter 4 Hell, and it just combines it all together. Right here, we shouldn't have went. If we actually, you know what, yeah, it'll be better to die. If you're quick enough, you don't have to wait on that screen. Right there, you can make it across, and the lava's going down when you make it to this screen, so you can get directly across, and that leads to very fast times if you're speedrunning or anything like that. We do have a bandage up here, very easy to get, as well as grabbing the A+ ranking at the same time. Alright, so we did miss a warp zone in this level, but we can come back for that if we have time after we fight the boss here, Little Horn. So let's watch the cutscene. Alright, so in that cutscene you see that this creature is actually born from all the dead Meat Boys that have been coming. So, you know, every time Meat Boy dies, his body's sent to hell. So that's the first, you know, very intricate part of the story here. Here, this boss is completely a pattern. At the beginning, he's going to smash his fist down, and then when he blinks is when you want to jump. I keep jumping too early, and I mess it up, but I will get this, I promise. I keep panicking and wanting to jump earlier, but if you watch his eyes, as soon as he blinks, that's when you want to jump. There, I waited too late, because I was getting aggravated that I kept going too early. There we go, we got it that time. And then he's going to smash down his other hand, and the same thing, waits for him to blink, and then he's gonna face desk, or whatever you want to call it. Things drop from the ceiling that you have to avoid, and then he's going to start slamming his fist down. I think it goes left, right, left, or then in the middle, okay. So this boss is entirely memorization, so you don't really have to worry about any intricate boss mechanisms or anything like that. It's trial and error the first time you do it. Oh, I forgot he was gonna face desk there. Alright, so he blinks, we jump. And then same thing on this side. We stay to the edge so that he can hurt himself. And yeah, whenever he does that, he's actually hurting himself, so that's the good thing about it, is this boss will hurt himself. Alright, so he's gonna do left, and then we can just hide over here. And then I believe he face desks again. Oh, I was wrong. He does the fisting again. So as you can see, again, just trial and error. I haven't fought this boss in a while, so I apologize for not knowing the pattern, but at least you get to see my honest attempt at it. Alright, we got the things from the ceiling. We don't want those landing on us, so just stay clear. Then we can go over here, and after he's done doing that, get to this side, because now we know he's gonna do this again. And then I think he face desks. Okay. I'm gonna keep calling it face desking. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Alright. And now he's gonna do, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what the pattern is. But, and then he face desks immediately, I believe. Nope, he does that again. Alright, so this time we got it. We got the pattern. After that second row of that, that'll be the end of the boss fight, so. We were close, but no cigar. But yeah, there isn't really much they could have done with these boss fights. That interview that I've been mentioning throughout this Let's Play, they talked about how they were on a schedule and they were told they had to release a game by a certain amount of time, so they're a little upset with how most of the boss fights came out. You know, they said that they wish they could have done a little bit more with them, but they were limited in the amount of time they had. Alright, so we're gonna get a little bit more of this. Hopefully when he smashes his fist down, he will destroy enough of those so that I can get through. Alright, he's gonna do it one more time. And then I believe he face desks for the finish. There we go. We defeated him. Let's watch the cutscene now. Alright, so we see in the video there, he thinks he's beating up Dr. Fetus, and then in reality he's actually beating up Bandage Girl. And then in the final cutscene, we see that the squirrel who had his head chopped off before has somehow had a bandage back on, but then the explosion goes off and he is killed again. So a little grim, but what else is new in this game? But anyway, we've unlocked Chapter 5, the Rapture, or just Rapture rather. But we're gonna start the next video off grabbing that warp zone that I missed in Hell. In level 18 it was. And that'll unlock us a new character, but we'll discuss that in the next video. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.